Wait a minute, are we getting any game audio? I just realized. No, we're not, because I muted that. Is there any game audio in the stream?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, but it might be picking it up through the mic, not the thing.
Because my phone is like going super slow for some reason.
Enter name. Yeah, I guess I'll go with my name. Whatever. I considered
Dante. Jeez.
What?
Some gothic themes there already. Dante, huh? Oh. This is interesting. Let's see what happens when.
Oh god, I forgot the origin. Okay, milk toast. Alright, I like Lone Survivor. That's not bad.
Min-max equals
Ooh.
waste of skin.
Violent past. Min-max equals waste
See,
of
this
skin.
is interesting because this is the only, reference we have to our character's history. This is the only thing. Like, it mentions things briefly, like, calls him the Traveler, like, once, I think. But this is the only time where you can actually have anything to do with your own past.
What do you think? Violent past? Maybe?
I think waste of skin all the way, dude.
Waste of skin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna be a rough start.
Level 4. Yeah, but
Alright.
after, like, only a few...
I'm not gonna mess with the appearance. That's just gonna take too long.
Okay. Name Dante. Let's see what happens when we go to the website to see if actually it will allow us to watch you.
Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi? Maybe that'll help.
Well, normally I don't have any problems. Oh, here we go. So it's just the app. It's the Twitch app that
No, because it's buffering again.
my phone was having a problem with. Oh, I just opened it in the app again. It's not what I wanted. So here's an interesting question to start us off. Who the hell is this guy, and why is he the one administering the blood to us? Who is this guy?
I always thought he was Gurman. Is he not? Oh.
No, that's not Gurman. No,
That is a good question.
yeah, and then... So we've got our blood, it seems. Where did he go? Have we entered the dream?
What? You know, I never actually stopped to question until now what is happening in this scene.
Yeah, and the direction of the fire comes from the right. So who was that? Who was the one who protected us from the fire?
From the beast.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? It must have been the messengers. I didn't realize the messengers had that kind of power.
Neither
So
did
these
I.
things are like, you know, in Norse mythology, the squirrel kind of goes between
Yeah.
the branches of Yggdrasil. That's kind of how I imagine these guys. Is they're kind of going
Traveling
within
between
dreams.
the realms of reality.
Yeah, the different layers of the dream. You found yourself a hunter. So that voice sounded like the doll to me. I'm guessing. Oh, we don't want to get there yet. We don't want to talk about that yet, do we?
Do we want to, correct me if I'm wrong, but knocking on this so many times, somebody starts talking to us, right?
If we want to do item lore, first things first, we need to check our outfit that we're wearing.
Oh, already, huh?
Yeah.
What's the
Square.
square? Hood worn upon wakening to the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by cover of darkness without memory. Who will ever know?
So this is a hood that we were given, I guess, when we got here. I don't. So it's ritualistic in some way. Without memory, who will ever know? So this is like kind of the beginning of where I think the theme of dreaming and having a hard time remembering dreams begins.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, to me, where that starts.
Not typical clothing for Yharnam. Perhaps it is of foreign origin. It is said, after all, the traveler came to Yharnam from afar.
As far as I know, that's the only time they reference you as the traveler.
Mm.
So the reason why we're here in the first place is because the rumors of a miraculous cure have spread throughout the land. And we, I assume, have some sort of malady or something that's wrong with us. And it's what drew us here in the first place.
A faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transfusion of unknown blood.
Cool.
So that's what we just witnessed.
Yeah. Does it have, look at the bandage, does it have a needle on it? Is that a needle?
Yeah, it looks kind of like one.
The nightmare began. So this is where our nightmare begins. Cool.
And then, not typical clothing for Yharnam, perhaps it is foreign origin. It is said after, yeah, okay, so same thing as the pants.
Oh, you know what? Well, it says worn upon awakening, so this is just what we remember. So I don't know if the hood was actually given to us or not. It's maybe what our traveling cloak.
Right. Is there anything you can gather from destroying stuff in here? I forget.
Nope.
No. Okay. I'm just going to read this page then and move on. Inspect. Handwritten scrawl. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt.
So I guess in the Japanese version of the game, this confirms that this was a note that we wrote to ourselves. So it could be akin to a dream journal where we don't want to forget. So in between dreams, we wrote this.
Interesting.
For ourselves. So seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. This is the first reference. Well, not the first reference, but this is another reference of pale blood, one of the few in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we will find out what pale blood is. That is not a question we need to really worry about right now.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Oh, there's the rolling button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I remember enough, I think. Where are you at, Beastie?
Yes.
Hey there, Beastie Boo.
So this...
Is there a crouch? I can't remember.
This beast that we see may be the same beast that we encountered that got set on fire by the messengers.
Yeah.
It may be the same beast, just in a different dream. The next level of the dream that the messengers brought us into. Who knows? But this is reinforcing the theme of beasthood already in the beginning of the game. And also, I think Miyazaki set us up to lose here in this fight.
Although I know you can win.
You can win, yes.
I'm definitely not going to, but...
Wolf. I've never beat the wolf.
I have once. Yeah. One time.
I think that in order to get you into... Well, we'll see here in a second.
In order to get you into the dream without there being too much confusion, they did that.
Mm-hmm. It's an integral part of the game. He wanted to get you in here. So this is something that is interesting to note. Is in the hunter's dream, you have your own grave. This is what we're rising out of right now, is our own grave.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no way. I have never put two and two together.
You can go and look at the sheet. So yeah, behind us, right there, to the left. That's our grave right there.
Oh,
just climbed out of it.
Interesting. Alright, and so you pick your first weapon.
So this is the hunter's dream. There are... So here we see...
Offer you a trick weapon.
So in Bloodborne, all the weapons are trick weapons, which means they have an alternate attack mode.
Yeah. Commonly used in the hunting business, this saw, effective at drawing the blood of beasts, transforms into a long cleaver that makes use of centrifugal force. The saw, with its set of blood-letting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast.
So the saw cleaver is the iconic weapon of the game, and probably the most commonly used by the workshop. This is our first reference to the workshop. The workshop is where we are right now, basically. The workshop represents both the hunter's dream and the actual workshop where they met.
And you can find the remains of the workshop pre-dream, right?
Yeah. This is
the hunter's axe. This one that I always use when I play. Retains the qualities of an axe but offers a wider palette of attacks by transforming, boasts a heavy blunt attack leading to high rally potential. No matter their pasts, beasts are no more than beasts. Some choose this axe to play the part of executioner.
Yeah, so that last part to me represents the kind of the utilitarian approach that the hunters specifically had, the workshop hunters. They really didn't have a lot of time, and they're all craftsmen, they all had so they're kind of down to earth, get the job done type of characters, and they can't really consider the humanity of the beasts that they slay because it's not practical. So.
And then the threaded cane, sufficiently deadly as a rigid bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beasts with the whip is partly an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul.
And that's a great skill weapon, and I think it reflects that last statement with that these guys have such a strong sense of character that even the bloodlust that comes with the hunt becomes another tool for them.
Well, what do you think? I usually go with the hunter's axe, but I'll
Well, you started as waste of skin, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you use. Whatever sounds the most fun to you.
I'm kind of tempted to try the threaded cane.
Threaded cane is a lot of fun.
I think I'm going to start with the hunter's axe just because it's what I'm familiar with.
Okay.
And then I'll buy the cane later, probably. Yes.
So they have different stats, scalings.
Yeah, I know. Hunters offer you a firearm, the hunter's pistol or the hunter's blunderbuss. Pistol made at the workshop for hunters stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets infused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The pistol is a quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks, but less damage.
The main difference I think between the pistol and blunderbuss is just a shotgun versus a pistol.
Yeah.
So I find the blunderbuss pretty useful for
I prefer the blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Impact of this highly effective weapon counters beasts' swift movements, and its wide spread is nigh on guaranteed to hit the mark. Let's go with this one.
All the way. Cool.
And this, a notebook received from the messengers. Awesome! I get a notebook.
Get a notebook.
Woo! Alright, where do I go? Here. Grave. Right. Yarnum headstone. Awaken at a selected location.
See, Quicksilver is interesting because what is it about the hunter's blood that makes it damaging to beasts? I always wondered that. Because they infuse the... I don't know if they make the bullets out of blood or if they put the blood into the bullets. But like normal bullets can't even affect a beast. So
I think it said that you infuse the bullets with your blood.
Yeah, but I'm just curious what it is about our blood that causes it to damage. I know that silver damaging specifically werewolves is a thing, but the blood itself, I mean, I don't know.
That is an interesting question.
And I know, like, mechanically why everything's closed off in the workshop when we get there, but thematically, why is everything closed? The first time we enter the dream, I guess, is sort of letting us, you know.
Oh, I don't have my thing on yet. That'd be a good idea. Okay, and how do you... That's the button. All right.
So here's what I think. I think the first time we enter the dream, and this goes along with with us slowly gaining strength and insight into the game.
Ooh.
I think.
Oh, you're still going. Okay.
I think. Yeah, that's the fucking wolves, man. I think we're closer to the real world and the current state of the real world the first time we enter the dream. So that's what it's like now. Things are closed off, it's shut down, the doll doesn't work. You know.
Right.
And then more and more.
So
we're still barely just, you know, scratching the surface of what the dream is, or the dreams are. There you go.
Oh, you're still alive.
Sorry, Tooth Boy.
Oh, he saved my blood echoes. I thought they were going to be gone. Because I died. Cool. Whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Is there a sprint? I can't remember.
If you hold circle, yeah.
Ah.
Do you know, I don't know if those doors behind where we woke up are open yet. I can't remember.
No, they're not.
They aren't open yet?
So in this room is where we woke up, and they're not open when you wake up, and you can't get in here when you wake up.
Yeah. So this is Yosefka.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go.
Okay.
So Yosefka is a bit of a mystery. Should we take a look at that blood vial?
Yes, we should. Quick items. Boop. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process, this rare blood vial appears to be a clinic or original.
Clinic. So Yosefka, I'm not sure if she is a member of the Healing Church or not, but I know that she's one of the only people who still seems to actually care about helping people. Probably the only person you meet in the game who cares about helping people. And
there's also the fact that this is not regular blood.
Yeah.
This is...
Is she a blood saint?
Right. Is this part of the pale blood? Is that related?
This refined blood.
Probably not.
Refinement process.
Could be. I don't know.
I mean, she may just be a genius, you know.
Dangling upside down rune etched in one's mind. Symbol of it's etched in your mind. By focusing one's thoughts on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes but awakens afresh, as if it were all just a bad dream.
So that rune comes with us, which is interesting because the runes, I think, are kind of the language of the Great Ones. It's like our closest approximation.
Right.
Of being able to understand a greater being.
Blood vials.
So we can look at blood vials once the workshop is open. We can read their description, but you can't. For some reason, you can't read it in your inventory.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's the same with Quicksilver bullets.
Really? Why can't?
Yeah, I wasn't able to find it anywhere.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah.
Huh. So there's this, Quicksilver bullets, awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't there like a Easter egg that you can find in here somewhere? Like standing like in this corner or something like that?
Not that I know of.
Some graveyard area, there's a whole bunch of, there's something like you can, if you stand in a corner, something will grab you.
Oh yeah, that's actually something we'll encounter
get to
later.
later.
On.
Okay.
So,
Can I open this one too? That one opens from the other side.
mhm.
Okay, then there's no point running over there right now. Do.
Hey,
Central.
there's a hat. Is it a hat?
A hat? What?
There's a hat on the
Oh,
back.
hey, look, it's the hat that the guy was wearing. He came through here! More blood vials. It has been a long time since I've played this game.
This is
It feels very, what's the word?
good.
Well, good, yes. I was, nostalgic, that's what I was looking
Nostalgic,
for, yeah. Ooh! Stop backing away so I can kill you.
So Yusefka mentions she doesn't want to expose
Sup, loser?
expose her patients to infection.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, does she mean specifically
The infection of the hunt.
scourge, or
Yeah.
the beastly nature that all these guys seem to have? Ironically, they call you the beast, which I always thought was interesting. Which means that they're kind of just in the state of like wander the streets during the hunt and just kill whatever we don't recognize, basically, which feels very beastly to me.
Yeah. Ah. I forgot that noise.
You know what that is, right?
Yup. That's our favorite beast, cleric beast.
Mm-hmm. Did you already get that? No.
Get what?
The lamp. I was like, have we been here already?
This lamp now transports you back to Hunter's Dream. Be better if I could talk.
Oh, you know, we picked up a Molotov.
Yes. I was just about to go look at that, actually. Molotov explodes in raging flames when thrown against an object, one of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck Old Yarnum, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame.
Since the tragedy struck Old Yarnum.
Old Yarnum, yeah.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Or something else. Or both. Here we go. This is Gilbert.
Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm going to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will be more harm than good.
Well, let's return to the Hunter's Dream. Yeah?
Yeah, we'll talk to Gilbert more next time. I don't know, so you know you said you set a schedule, right?
Yeah. So theoretically, if you look at the channel, you can actually see the schedule.
I will be available next Wednesday.
What was that?
I will be available next
You
Wednesday.
will be. Okay.
We'll have more time to actually sit down and dig in.
Awesome. Okay, well, I guess we're going to be ending it here today. I don't know if I have any viewers because I can't see that, but to those of you, if any, who are here, thanks for coming.